what's going on? Welcome to the stream. We are back with our regular Monday race, ZRacing. Fresh out of 24. Today we're doing loop-de-loop. Oh, we're doing loop-de-loop. Now I'm going to have to check, see what loop-de-loop is. I thought it was a flat course, but this is probably not a flat course. Yo, Darren, welcome to the stream. 144 meters. We got the Zwift KOM. We're going to switch bikes then. We're going to go with the Pinarello. This might be not fun for me. Couple weeks off the bike, it's a sufferfest galore. Not what I want to hear, not what I want to hear. But, oh well. We've been downgraded, so. Oh, it's a 2-lapper. Oh, even worse, even worse. Ah, well. So be it. Yeah, that's going to constitute a bike change here. We're going to switch it up. We're going to go, if that's the case, we're going to go Pinarello. And we're going to go with the Envies. Yeah, I would much rather much rather have something flat, but no such luck, I guess. C is the new low B category. Well, I'm in the basement of categories, so we'll see. I mean, when they do these mass changes, I don't know how much it really changes because they're just moving a bunch of people that are probably the same into a different category and calling it new. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I rode yesterday. It was I mean, I can definitely feel not riding for a couple weeks. Hey, Miguel, how's it going? So, who knows? We'll see how it sort of goes. Mine's like 3 something, I think. So I am a D, I think, if you look at Zwift power. So, whatever. It'll all work. It'll all work. Gonna get pushed just the same. And if it's climbing, I'm going to, no, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I'm gonna get punished because the legs won't be there. So. What? Now is that my thing cutting things off? What pen are you? I am, I'm in the low cat. I'm in the low cat pen. I am in 180 to 350. Well, we're gonna race D and get smashed. I raced D yesterday, and I got smashed. So it'll be interesting to say the least. Looks like there's 25 people in the pen. Taking a look, see who's in there. Yeah, there's a lot of C's in here. They're all C's. Everybody's a C. Oh, a D. Yeah, so it's now Cat C. I just don't think there's really letter categories anymore. You got bumped up, did you? That's not a bad thing. We'll see how this kind of goes. Like I said, this isn't a bad thing that it's a lower cat, that I won't get murdered. Although, like I said, Sundays I got murdered. In a bad way. Friday was mildly tough and got bumped back up. But first place is first place. I'm sure even if I don't win, it will bump me up. Because that's how this scoring has sort of gone. And then we got ZRL on Tuesday. That's another tough. That's that new route of basically the three sister climbs. This is going to suck also very badly. Ooh, we got a new thumbs up? Is that what that is? I don't know. That's weird. My score changed twice pretty dramatically. See, I'm not sure if mine changed dramatically because of the new formula, or if it changed dramatically because I haven't ridden for 2.5 weeks. Yeah, tomorrow is brutal, Darren. I'm not looking forward to it. It's just for me, it'll be a finish stage. Like I said, I mean, I've been back on the bike for one day. I rode about 80K yesterday. I did a recon of the routes, and I did a quick race. Like I said, where I didn't feel so good. It's not that my legs felt bad. It's the breathing. It's getting reacclimatized to the cold. So number one, and going from like 32 degrees Celsius to negative degrees Celsius is a huge temperature swing. And the other part is breath-wise. Just when I draw a breath, it just seems like not enough, and I think that's from being at sea level for 2.5 weeks and then coming back up into the mountains. I'm gonna die. Should be 90-day look back, but if you had really good results 80 days ago, I may have been ejected. I agree, Keith Hill is challenging. Yes, it is. Yeah, I'm back in the thin air, which sucks. It's, like I said, I can feel it definitely. It's probably going to take me a week or two to get reacclimatized. So we will see. Oh, that's right. It's Keith Hill, not the new course. Getting my courses mixed up. I was going to do a recon, but I just figured by the time I produced it and put it out, it would be Tuesday, and just kind of, so I started working on the new course recon. But before we get things going, pop this out. We're going to give away some memberships. Hey, Evil Steph. Look at that. There you go. Carly, Wes, Zwift Rides, and Darren, all with the memberships for the month. And Brent. So congratulations to those guys who have super sandbagging to see. I didn't even have to do anything to sandbag. Yeah, it's not going to be pretty, Lee. It's I rode for the first time yesterday, and it's ugly. As I was saying, it's the thinner air is definitely a thing, probably for the next week or two. But we'll see. We'll see how it all plays out. But on the flip side of that, I'm good, well, and rested. Some of the things that bothered me prior to my little trip have calmed down a little bit. So that's good. Hopefully a big enough rest for them. My workout this morning actually felt relatively good, considering. It's weird kind of taking some time off. I did manage to get about 2 or 3 workouts in a week. Unfortunately, everywhere that I stopped that had a bike, the bike was broken or not functioning, or something was wrong with it. So I did 1 day or 2 days on a recumbent bike, which I didn't actually like. Oh, my weight's fine. My weight went up huge the first week because I was doing 8-course meals, but second week I was back under control of my diet, so it was back to mostly protein and stuff like that. It was pretty good. It was the heat. The heat makes you not want to eat sometimes, I find. In an interesting kind of way. It's and I mean, just, it was sweat fest, because it was, I think the coldest day I had was like 32 degrees Celsius with like high humidity. So was sweating a lot of stuff. I know that I got some cramps in my quads, which is unheard of for me. So we'll see. No excuses, sub 2 minutes up the KOM. I don't think so. Did 210 today, PR'd by 6, died second climb. Oh, crazy. Crazy, crazy. My dog's going nuts. He's obviously been allowed to do whatever he wanted to for the last 2.5 weeks, so. I think so Miguel's not in this because he's ranked higher than I am. I think I saw Ethan's in here, which is cool. So Ethan Keys. Thought I had saw General Elost in here, but he is not here anymore. And other than that, I don't see a ton of people that I know. So we'll see. I've been relegated, and I guess we'll run into people. Oh, we got Peterson's in here. So a few good people. Ethan should be doing good on the climb. Today is stage 3. I think I mislabeled my thing because I'm out of the loop. You and Keys better take risks. That's a lot of pressure, Miguel. I'm telling you, man, like, I will just be happy to stay attached to the group for any amount of time. It's going to be tough. It's funny how just a little bit of time. Yeah, don't go by my titles, Lee. I'm currently, for me, it's still Tuesday. So I'm still in the future. Big dog in DCAT now. Yeah, but not a fit guy in DCAT though. That's the problem. It's like I said, I mean, it should take me a race or two to get back, or a couple training rides to get back into it. I'm interested to see how having a good full rest will kind of ultimately play into my fitness here. Oh no, it's Tuesday. It's Monday now, but I was in the future. There's like a 16 hour time difference between where I was and where I am. So when I come back, I actually gain time. So yeah, it's but it is still Monday. It's Monday here. It's Tuesday where I was. Yeah, it's a crazy difference. It's a crazy difference. I think even with my 16-hour flight, it was like I didn't actually do anything. It's weird. What did I see in the future? There was a lot of food, a lot of seafood. A lot of rice, lots of noodle dishes, 8-course meals. It was pretty good. Malaysia's always cheap. You know, it's like what we would pay $10 to $15 for here. You pay like, with the currency it changed, maybe about $2. So it's great. I mean, I do know the outcome of this race, and it's not good. But you don't need to have traveled to the future to know that. Your race tomorrow might not have happened, Lee, at the time of my switching back from the future. Oh, this could be interesting. This could be interesting. But I did manage to do some cool stuff. Like I managed to visit Trek in Singapore. I got a nice look at all their custom frames. They had a ton of Madones, the new Madone. Crazy, crazy stuff. And then visited Specialized in Singapore. That was good fun. Visited Rafa, the Rafa Clubhouse. Was unable to get a bike, unfortunately, to do a ride. But their rides are ungodly in the morning. Like they're doing 5 a.m. starts, mainly because of the weather. It's just so hot there. I guess they're looking for that little bit of a reprieve. And the rain, because it's monsoon season, is when it happens, is something else. Absolutely something else. All right. Let's get everything up and running. Hey, you got 2 Pace Group B cats. See, this is what I mean. It's nuts. 2 Pace Group B cats in your D category. It's insane. It's insane. Wonder if we'll just see him go off the front. It's kind of what happened with yesterday's races. Some guys just decided to go. Not shocked, that's how my race on Friday was. They did it by raw watts on 10 minutes and wait. I guess that's okay if you're on the flat, maybe. But on a hill, you'll get, like guys like me will get murdered. I had a Cat A with 474. Jeez. I do not like the sound of this whatsoever. It just sounds, what's going on? And what's going on with my sauce? I have like 0.6 watts per kilogram and 54 watts, and I'm not even pedaling. Let's see. Oh, maybe because I got that set to average. That's why. I am Cat 4. I am the bottom cat. Peter. It's a good one to sit out because, like I said, to be fair, it's Ride It Better Cycling. Yeah, I'm right there with you. It's crazy. Hey, that seems to be broken. I haven't done anything in the last week or two. I like that it's got the new. You can kind of see it right here with the segments, telling you where the segments are. I like those markers. At 25K. Yeah, we'll work on that. We'll definitely work on that. I imagine it once I get used to breathing this air again, it shouldn't be a thing. 5-minute raw watts, 5-minute watts per kilogram. Ah. ZRSB, still haven't raced since the changes in that ladder. Yeah, it's, who knows? But we'll give it a shot here. It's V3 now. It'll just continue to evolve. It'll be ongoing. It'll give us something to bitch about Zwift for the next 5 to 10 years, I think. Oh no. You can tease all you like. Oh, I feel for you, Ethan. You're still probably in a better spot than I am, sadly enough, but hopefully you're feeling better, my dude. I mean, let's be honest. It doesn't matter if I'm in 1, 2, 3, or 4. The result is the same. I'm still going to get my ass kicked. More likely they're using Zwift Racing app with a Velo. Yeah, I mean, it's a process. I guess is what it is, and it's going to be. Just that KOM twice. I know. I was all excited. I thought it was a flat race. I thought there was like 59 meters of elevation. I'm like, okay, that's a good way to come back in. And then I got the stupid Keith's Hill tomorrow, and clearly I've been misled, and that's not going to happen. So. I just kind of wish they would do it like cat results and relegation and all that kind of stuff. It would just make a little bit more sense, but I don't know. The Zwift Racing app site has me dead to rights. I took a screenshot for tonight's race and how accurate it is once again. There was that app that Peter used to use, and it used to predict that I would always win, and it was a lying app. Because it would never happen. 4S's 2 times hilly KOM. Oh, good God. We'll try to get it done. See, the problem is that I have always had a big kick for a sprint, and I think that really kind of over-predicts what I'm capable of. Same with that app that Peter used to use. Like, I think it just over-predicted that what my sprint was. Or how good my sprint was when I was gassed. All right, best of luck, Miguel. It'll be interesting to compare the 2 races just to see the difference between the 2 cats. Hopefully you're recording. Hey, Russell. Welcome to the stream. Appreciate it. All right, got the computer plugged in so I don't have to jump off and plug it in like that one day. Zwift cyclocross. Hey, Roy. Ale, 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 ale. Oh. Da, da, da. Now we'll see how this first climb goes. I'm too breathy for how easy this is. Really could have been. Ale, 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 ale. Whew. Yeah, it's hard to breathe. I'm really interested to see how long it takes me to get my altitude back. Ale, 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 ale. Ale, 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 ale. Whew. Nice work, Ethan. Ale, 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 congrats on that podium, man. Whew. That really hurt. Sorry for all the heavy breathing. It's really hard to catch my breath. Trying not on Zwift's power. Yeah, see you in 350 tomorrow. Probably. I'm not ready for it though. Oh. My heart rate was like spiky as anything. My legs feel great. My lungs, not so much. Oh. Thanks, Rob. Yeah, I can feel the burn. Oh my God. You know, it's funny, like, people come and they ride here with me and they'll complain about how hard it is to breathe the air. I think I've got a better appreciation for that. I always think it's like, oh, it can't be that bad. I'm completely wrong about that. Oh. Oh. Yeah, 2.7 power. I mean, there was a lot of downtime, but I needed that. My lungs hurt too. Well, you were sick. That's expected. I'm not sick. I'm just... Oh, my God. My God. Oh, well, close, close. I just couldn't keep that pace on the last climb. You guys put a good healthy, I think 14 seconds into me on that climb. And I was able to claw a couple back, but yeah, I do need the oxygen things. Oh, yeah, I feel like they're gonna come up. like I said, the first week in Malaysia felt phenomenal. It felt amazing. I knew I was going to pay for it on the other thing. Oh. Whew. Good God. But sorry about all the coughing, guys. Oh, this is horrible. I lost 25 seconds on the last climb. Yeah, those guys were gone. I mean, I expect Ethan to go. Ethan can climb. The other two guys, I don't know. 3.3 watts a kilogram, I would guess his PK is a lighter guy. And that's probably why I imagine D-Chun is a lighter guy as well. But I was happy with the first lap. I appreciate that. Thanks, Lee. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's an all or nothing thing, that climb. I think it's, I mean, get my heart rate down. Yeah, if I could just get things a little better. Like I said, in a week or so we'll be fine, but we'll be back in the next CAD in no time, and we'll be getting our ass kicked there anyways, which is fine. Like, to be honest, like, forget the breathing part. There were parts of that race that felt really, really, I would say, slow. Like a little too slow, which is fine. PK 70 kilograms. Yeah, it's a good 15, 14 kilograms lighter than me. So there, where it was like, I almost felt like my legs were getting cold a little bit. But, I mean, to be honest, that just gives me more oomph to go for the climb instead of, you know, going. Like, I shouldn't complain like I was with the first group until the end. And I mean, the group split, I think, relatively early. I don't know what to say other than I feel like I should be up the next category, really, and getting my ass kicked there. I think being in this cat's maybe a little unfair. There are, you know, some D's and such in this category that I can imagine, you know, if you're down at the 2.5s, which would be a D cat person, that's not going to be a fun race for you. I got my talk handed to me, 20th place out of 29th. That's all right. The first lap was slow. I tried pushing on the rises to see if anybody wanted to go faster, but no. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I would have been fine with going faster, but I was concerned with the climb and what I was going to feel going up. I didn't realize until most of the first lap was done that it was 2 laps. Well, if it was 1 lap, it would have been a totally different, I think it would have been a totally different pace. But, yeah, there was what, 6 for the final grouping into that final climb. You came out in the top 3, I came out in the bottom 3, so it was all right. The guy that I was stuck with didn't really want to work. He was going to tail me. Just pushed it, got the super tuck, and that was enough to propel my fat ass to a few seconds of gap, and then just put the head down and spin is really all it came down to. But tomorrow's going to hurt because tomorrow's ZRacing, like, you know, full on C's, and it's got that big climb. The Keith Hill, and that's gonna end me, I think, tomorrow. I'm just gonna ride to survive, kind of thing. I'm not even gonna try for anything other than just kind of stay in the best position that I can, I think, at the end of the day. But it's good to be back on the bike. In a week or two, I'll just be bitching about my fitness being bad because my fitness is bad, not because of any other reason. But we'll get back on the training plan. We'll get going. Like I said, felt good in the gym. Felt really refreshed today, so that's good. Hopefully the legs react really well, and we'll see what happens if there's any kind of boost. I also started, thanks Ethan. I also started creating for the first time in a long time. So we're going to do a cycle of that. Not that my short-term power probably needs any help, but we're going to do it anyways, just to get that punch. Keith Hill full climb is like 15-minute zone 3 for me. Well, you just feel free to lend me any of that power there, Steph, because I rode it yesterday. I did a race and then I did the recon for it. By the time I hit Keith Hill, I was not loving life at all. I mean, that's a good. I forgot that hill is like 2 big stretches of like 9% grade. It is a tough climb. I think tomorrow I may honestly go Athos with the Alpinist, just because I just need to get through it. I'm not going to be contesting any sprints or anything tomorrow because I won't have the energy to do it. But just kind of get up that hill. It's either that or the Pinarello with the Envies, just because I want to have that little bit of relief on the climb, and maybe just keep, the longer that I'm in the group, the shorter it'll be. Like the climb's just going to be a solo effort anyways. So, but anyways, appreciate it. Good to be back. Hopefully you guys didn't miss me too much on my 2 weeks of non-streaming. Other than that, not much to say. Nothing terribly exciting. I could talk about my trip, but I'll save that for another day. We're going to jump in the shower, get rested up for tomorrow. If I see you in tomorrow's stream, that's great. If not, best of luck to all you guys racing, and we will catch you later. Until next time, see ya.